Chumba, hi. Thank you so much for being here today, that you will answer some questions, will share some of your life experience and stories and your wonderful voice. So yeah, thank you for being here. And yeah, so you come from Tibet, you were born in Tibet?
Yes, I was born in between Tibet and Nepal.
Okay, so can you tell us something about that region or how it was in your childhood?
Oh, first of all, hello, Tashtele. I introduce a little bit about myself. I was born in a small village called Tsum. It's border between Nepal and Tibet. And my father is from eastern part of Tibet. And my mother, she is from the Gorkha regions. So Tsum Valley or Tsum village itself is very unique. Very, very interesting, unique. I think is something unique still exists in this planet. People who lives in there very close to Thakartasa, where the great yogi in Tibet called Milarepa, where he enlightened. It's just right at the side of the hill. So from my place, maybe around 20 kilometers away. So I was born in a very poor family and grown up without a father. So that's why wherever I give the classes, wherever I give talks, I say every man should respect one female. If you believe on teacher, if you believe on great master, they all came from mother's stomach. So this is the what I share with the people. Some people, they want to be great masters, some want to be great this, blah, blah, blah. But they put their, they forget their roots, where they came from, where they're coming from. So after 25 years, I found my mother and something great lesson which I learned from her. I was writing a book. It's a very interesting, unique, what she gave me answer. And she asked me, son, are you come to me or you came for informations? And I say, I came for both informations. And of course, you are my mother, came to you. That was after 25 years. I was lost kid, grown up in street and monastery. And some informations I was asking her, and she said, oh, the words what you are asking is cannot come out from mouth. If it come out from mouth, you cannot carry, it's too heavy. It's very, very interesting. And then some information she gave me, after second days comes in my mind, did you remember you threw me out from the window, I was nearly dying. I was age of 6 years old little child. And mother answer was, son, this is not only you. This is every human, they're always choosing first negative parts is too strong, got them positive path. Because we don't see the positive path, because positives are very, very soft and negatives are too hard. So imagine after 30 years, I still remember she threw me from window. And what was her answer? You don't know it. Even I have no food in my stomach, you are sucking my breast. It's really burning. And it's very interesting philosophy. And she said, you don't know it. I myself has no food, hungry night, I have to go and steal, robbing, not robbing, stealing into somebody's farm. Because that area is a very dangerous area there. You can find tigers there, leopards there, and wild pigs and bear all there in Himalaya those times. At night, she goes sneaking and stealing it. And she said, these things, you don't know it. And main thing is, you even don't know it. You stay 9 months in my stomach. And how difficult for me was caring for you in 9 months in my stomach. And you still remember that one time I threw you out from the window, you still having like in your mind this part. And then I make a little short. And then I went to mountain, get a piece of cigarette and the little glass of the, we call schnapps. Like in mountain, they make the alcohol, house-made alcohol. I went on the hill and drinking alcohol and smoking cigarette, and I was thinking about where does my masters are coming from. So in this world, nobody's dropped from heaven, all came from mother's stomach. So my suggestion is, please always respect the female. If you have a mother, give them love, much care. And this is my teaching wherever I go. Actually, I'm not a teacher, but I'm just sharing my experience, what I was missing in my childhood, and later I learned it. And I came in the West. Now it's not even West, even in Asia happening like this. People who grown up with the parents and they don't see the value of the parents, they see the value more far away. And they're jumping into far away, and we don't know how deep that ocean is, you know, and we are struggling in the oceans. Actually, happy is very close. If you look for happy, just within you, just think yourself, how happy yourself. And it's like meditation. And this is what I practice every morning, 2 hours.
Wow, Chumba, thank you for sharing the story and this experience and wisdom with us. And yeah, so you said you practice every morning 2 hours. How does it look like, your morning practice or routine?
Well, I practice very simple. Very, very simple. I don't want to be great healer. I don't want to be great master. No, I practice just who am I? That's all. I'm trying to find out what is my mind say, what is my mind is doing. And that is very much like the Shine Plakpong. And if you go deep, if you go deeper in, actually that is based on prana. But if you go deeper into there, then you will understand slowly, slowly, you will understand the recipe, how sweet, which money cannot buy, how happy. It will make you whole day happy. And if you practice next day morning and next day happy. And if you keep on practice on that, keep on going on that, and that will lead you, not you, I believe myself, that will lead me in my next, after my body, where I'm going to go. And this will, main thing is, it will create your, how clean your mind is. If you every day start practicing, and sooner or later, you become a professional every day, getting more and more professional, better way. Then is first day, you see, when you bake bread, it's not so good shape, it's all upside down. And second day, third day, fourth day, fifth day. And then later, 1 year later, you can bake any shape. But the recipe is same. Whether you are, I don't know whether you are a Buddhist practitioner, or whether you are a Mother Maria practitioner, or whether you are Jesus Christ, or whether you are what practitioner. But I believe it recipe is same, but which form you want to bake the bread. And actually at the end is you yourself is testing it and how delicious it is according to your taste. And this is what I'm practicing every morning. And one day you will understand body is not there. The moment the body is not there, then joyful is there. Very joyful. Very, very interesting. And that moment, I don't know what you believe it. Frankly speaking, I only know my friend, the rest of you, I don't know it, what you believe it. So what you believe, according to your belief, is right in front of you. So if you're a practitioner of meditations, and do that meditation. And I believe meditation has no religions. Meditation is just living science on yourself. It's not anybody's self. Meditation is your own living science. So how to live on yourself, how to moderate your living style, how to moderate your thinking style, how to take actions on your behavior. This will bring you meditate. And if you keep on practicing it, meditate will help your mind. Especially this world become upside down, is anger, jealous and anger. But once you keep on practice meditation, before the anger comes, your body start to get cooling it. And this is very interesting. I think we all know that in our body there is two different type of humans inside. Am I right?
Can you explain that a bit? What is the two type of the humans?
Yeah, one is the negative, angry side. One is the positive side. And positive side, I want to help these people. I want to do these things. I want to practice this. Oh, sad, what happened? Can I help you? Oh, sad, I pray for you. I wish for you. I heal you. These are something different type of humans. And other part of humans, I'll kill you, I'll rob you, I'll rape you, I'll dominate you, I'll so and so and so and so and so. So which type of person you want to be friends? It's depending on yourself, your antenna.
Amazing. And so from your training, from your meditation, the breathing is also a part. The Tibetan breath yoga, or how you call it, the sheytsumyoga.
Actually, yeah, go on.
Yeah, so maybe you want to explain a little bit where you learned the Tibetan breath yoga and what it is about.
Life without breathing, there cannot be life. As long as you are alive, you are beautiful. Your friend will hug you, your kids will hug you, your man will love you, your girlfriend will love you, everything there. Moment breath stop, nobody want to touch you. Even they get fear coming close to you, they will try to throw you far away. Am I right?
Yes, definitely.
It's very interesting, very, very interesting. So this is depending on the breathing. Everything in the life, I'm talking with you. Also breathing is a pranic energy. I'm seeing you in the colorful, like you're wearing yellow t-shirt with your glass and hair like that. It's also prana, making dividing color. I'm moving everything, like almost 99% in my body is depending on the prana, is breathing. So if you are not breathing properly, then you start to get blockage. And once you start to get blockage, then all kind of problems start. Say, yeah, let's say high blood pressure, brain hemorrhoid, brain tumor, heart attack, heart slack, versus the cancer, tumor. Let's say example, I'm not the doctor, but it is like, let's say example, water pipe From here, water running before it comes, very good. And between blockage, little tube getting more and more, small. Then start to get forcing it. One start forcing it. And then slowly, it's getting high pressure, hypertension, high blood pressure, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And slowly start to get blocking it. Then gone, human. So breathing is everything. If you believe in chakra, without the breathing cannot be chakra existed. Without the prana. But breathing has a two different, okay? This is my experience. One is external breathing, one is internal breathing. So internal prana is some yogis, let's say some yogis, they're gone. The body from there is gone, but still they can sit for 3, 4 days, 5 days, 1 week, 10 days. Bodies keep warm inside. It's a meditation state. This is internal channel, internal prana. And external prana is I'm talking with you, I'm all that moving things. So breathing is everything. If you go on left channel, right channel, central channel, channel is there, but has in the energy, and energy is prana. Like your mind. Can you show me, let's say, can you show me the prana? You cannot see it. I cannot show you. Somebody said, can you show me breathing? I cannot show you breathing. But can you feel? Yes, I feel. It's mind same. We cannot show you mind just like solid piece, but mind has a feeling. We cannot show you air. Oh, air. Where is air? You can't see air. But moment air is touching on the tree and tree start to get dancing it, then you believe it, wow, there is air energy. So this is the pranic energy in the body. Actually, pranic systems are like, you choose what you want and just follow it. Just practice. You don't need to listen so many subjects. If you listen so many subjects, at the end you yourself become confused. If you sit in front of 10 different type of master, 10 different type of teacher, they have a 10 different type of knowledge. And if you involve that, at the end you yourself become upside down. Which one is? So take what is your capacity and go on that. Practice this every day. And this practice, your own practice will make you professional. Your own energy will guide you the enlightened path. Your own energy will lead you to your daily life. And you start knowing it. So this is the pranic, because how your body functions, this I don't know it, because how my body functions, you don't know it. We are different. Mine is like the boundless, very bright, huge bright. I'm sitting here, I'm thinking about it somewhere in Austria or somewhere in like this. So it's very wide. But once you keep on practice, and this practice will show you something beautiful flowers. And this beautiful flower will show you something joyfulness. And that joyful is something gift by your own energy, your own temple, your own soul, your own whatever. I don't know what you believe in. I believe it. My body is the temple of my soul. If my soul is not happy, my body is all upside down. So my body outside is not good, but inside is strong. Everything is stable. So making inside very clean is very important, and that is done by prana. It's the breathing. And you say breathing, how I learned, how I did. Yes, I'm talking truth. Many different type of posture, many different type of breathings. but I choose only what I can do. I took it. And then I ate. And I did the practice. It's a lot every day. And the practice gave me the result is something very fantastic. Example, 12 years, 15 years, 16 years before, I'm running after the breathing yoga. Please, 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 please. And meditation, please, please, please. But meditations and breathing yoga, they're always rejecting me. Please, don't come close to me. Don't come close to me. Please go away. I'm still, please, I can be your servant. I will clean for you. I will wash for you. Please, I want to be your student. It took me 3 to 4 years. And now I'm telling meditation, please go away. Breathing yoga, please go away. They say, Chumba, please, I want to be with you. I want to be with you. Once they accept it, they will never let you. They will only bring you to the right track. But coming into the track, it takes time. Like A, B, C, D writing, right? When you go to school first time, A, B, C, D. It took so long for me to write A, B, C, D and memorize all the A, B, C, D until Z. And now I can write A, B, C, D without looking. I close my eyes and I can write A, B, C, D, E, F, G, L, Z. This we all can do, right? Yes, same thing. There is nothing is complicated. It's all made of your laziness, or let's say not yours, but made of laziness. If somebody is lazy, then nothing there. Tomorrow never comes in. You say, I will practice tomorrow. Today I want to be enjoying somewhere down there, and I tell you, this tomorrow will never come. If you have right now, do it. If you cannot make yourself for 1 hour for yourself per day, that means one of the most, I cannot say stupid, but laziest. People say, I don't have a time. And just listen what they say. Few hours later, they have so much time to talk rubbish on other people, gossiping other people. This doing niche good, this doing not good, this doing not good, this doing not good, And then this all negative you put in your brain, and the night you coming back home or evening, and then you start cooking your evening dinner because your brain has so much negative when you're touching your food. Food become a negative, and that food goes into your body. You cannot sleep night properly. And morning you get up again, you might say, shit, man, what are your days that? So people say, I don't have a time, so don't trust them. They have plenty of time. So per day, 1 hour per day, if you can give 1 hour per day, just get up in the morning, just relax, think nothing. If you are not meditator, forget it, doesn't matter. Just nothing in the mind, just relax. Just being yourself 1 hour at the moment. And that will make your hormone in the body, I don't know how many trillions hormones in the body, they all will become relaxing. When they relax it, and we are the giant crocodile, the whole body, like I don't know, millions of hormones built at one form, and this become relaxed. And when this become relaxed, you feel always young. Even you are 60 years, 70 years, 80 years, whatever, but inside you feel like 17, 18 years old boys or girls. Always young feeling.
Yeah, you're a good example yourself. How old are you at the moment?
I'm 50.
50 now. Wow.
Yeah. And this breathing panic, it's very, very, very interesting. So every morning, please Just if you're not practitioner, then don't do it. Just relax yourself. Just think nothing. Just relax. Just relax. If you practice 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, 4 time, and within 1 week, you will understand what is the value. You will understand what is the test of the relax. And this 1 hour you're relaxed, that will give you support for your 23 hours of day or night. Because normally you see, our life almost, let's say, 8 to 9 hours, we're doing for somebody else. We're giving our energy for somebody, right? This 9 to 5 or 9 to 6, whatever does it. You give your energy for somebody else. And then from there, you're coming home with the negative, and whole night become upside down. And this will cause you a lot of problem inside the body. Then you need a lot of, I don't know, a lot of what you have to eat. Yeah, I have learned Tibetan technique and Hindu technique. And I have learned also one Nepalese technique. 3 different types of teacher. But the reality in my life, I have to say thank you so much for my mother who passed away. Right after I met her, I was lost child. After I met her, she told me, I'm wishing my whole life only for you to be better. So, mother wish and blessing of teacher, both together came to me. So in my life, I met many great healers in my life. Many great healers. And several of them, they all passed away. But many great healers. So I combined it, not whole posture, not all the recipe. I took few technique together, and I practice it. Even I'm telling to people which I give the courses, please write down the information and make it your own book, make it your own handbook, and give people, give courses. Teach good things should not keep it. One of my teacher before he passed away, he said, good things should not keep it and should not hide it and not to be stingy. Good things should give away. Not good things, don't give away. Try to demolish it or try to hide it inside or try to throw it. Give good things much can. Because you don't have to be stingy, he said. It's always with me. If I share it or not share, it stays always with me. So making other people happy, that is the gift of staying myself be happy. This is I learned from my teacher. You make people happy, 10 people happy or 3 people happy, and these 3 people go in somewhere else and they talk or they make 3 people or the 6 people happy. And this happy comes in environments. It's like a radio signal. Connecting each other, mobile from here to somewhere, no cable, When I was a child, telephones are like the now it's not like TED Talk course. This is the world.
Yeah, so you mentioned your teachers, and in Tibetan Buddhism, in Buddhism in general, or especially the Tibetan one, the Karmapa is much more important for the meditators than the Dalai Lama. And you were very close to the Karmapa and also to the Shamapa. So maybe you can tell us something about how it is to be amongst the biggest acknowledged teachers within the Buddhist world. Like, what can you say about them and their personalities?
Okay, this question for me is, frankly speaking from my heart, you can be also Karmapa for me. You can be also Dalai Lama for me. You can be anybody here. Everybody here can be something for me. As long as you are doing something good for people, all these are my Buddha. If you're teaching somebody good, if you're bringing somebody benefit, this is for my Shamarpa, this is for my Dalai Lama, this is for my Kamapa. But of course, I grown up long time with a great master called Shamarpa. He's also one of my teacher, great teacher. I grown up with him. Of course, I grown up also with Kamapa. For me, everybody who does it. I love Mother Maria so much. And frankly speaking, I live just next to church here. Sometimes when I get bored, I go inside church also, you know. But I don't know how to systems, but I just join with them in the Sunday. Today just Sunday. So for me, frankly speaking, it doesn't matter. Now it's changing, our generation changing. So who is doing good, benefit for other? Who is doing good for people who are weaker than me, you, or whoever? All these are great master for me.
Wow, thank you. There's something to think about. Yeah.
Yeah, of course, the Kamapa, Shamarpa, they are my great master. Of course, they always stay. They are my master. They are my teacher. Always stay in my heart. But beside this, whoever doing good things, for me, is all of them is a great master.
And you often talk about Milarepa. You also introduced that you make a new song about Milarepa. Like, yeah, I think he's the most famous yogi that ever lived in the past few thousand years. So, yeah, and you also said like you were born like 20 kilometers away from the place where he got enlightened. Yeah, so maybe you want to tell us something about what is so special about him.
In the future, if you guys have a time, go and visit. There you don't need the special things. You just need one guide and one permit in Nepal. It was before Norman, before long time before it is Tibet, but now it's Nepalese territory. So you are in the Nepal, so you can go easily. And this area, the village is very special. 110 or 120 years old traditional still follow that. In the village, all has a right to live. Chicken, animal, rat, cow, buff, whatever living things is not allowed to kill there. But people, those who lives in there, those are not 100% vegetarian. They eat meat, let's say example. But out of their village, that means out of village means like say, when there comes winter, many people, they go away from the village. Far away Kathmandu. And other thing is village is very much devoted to the Milarepas, all people, those who live in there. And there's one beautiful cave called one of Milarepas, Purungpu means, I think one of Milarepas student or Milarepa himself, I don't know it exactly. They flew into my village and the caves are still there. And from the other side is the, like I put it some pictures in my Facebook, which I was doing meditations. And there was in Kirong Thakartasa, means where the Milarepa, after his great master, and he went to the his area birthplace, and he started enlightening there. That is called Kirong Thakartasa, and it's very close by my village.
Beautiful. Actually, what I also have often in mind, like you are one of the most joyful people that I've ever met. You're always happy. People around you that meet you, they feel your energy. They feel very happy themselves then when they meet you. And yeah, considering that you had such a difficult childhood in some way, like yeah, you were living also on the streets in Kathmandu, being drug addicted, and yeah, you're now so happy. And there are many people in the world that struggle much more in their life, even though they didn't had such hard childhood. And how did you do that?
That's what I'm telling. If somebody eat lots of sweet at the end, they don't know the value of sweet, you know. So I grown up hard, very difficult conditions. And then I know I haven't been to school life, but I know my life, how it's happened. And now I look at, wow, how I was before and what is my position, what I am now right now. And of course I have to be happy. Before I used to be like this, blah, 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 blah. Everybody like, you know, you're sleeping with the dog, then later you become a monk, monastery. Of course, it's still a little bit like the, little bit problem because you are every day keep on something, you know. But age of 14, I think age of 14, I stopped everything. Stealing, taking drugs, all the blah, blah, blah things, you know. And yeah, this is interesting, you know, life. But if you surviving from like this, and you will understand what is the life. And frankly speaking, not only that, happy is made me by my morning practice, which I say before, morning meditations. It's a very, very, how can I say, food for my soul, or medicine for my body, or my mind, or my heart, and how to be happy. Because you stand 2 hours for sitting for only happiness, and your body inside body cells, you create already happiness. And this goes until like the 10 hours, 12 hours, 13 hours, 14 hours, you know, happiness. And the night comes and I go happy on bed. I can sleep by standing, I can sleep by sitting, I can sleep by sleeping, I have no problem. And then morning you get up, you don't need to wash, you get up and you just sit your practice. And this you fix it I fix it in my mind. So automatically become routine. And through that, I can, if I want to look for healing part, I can go for healing part. If I want to look, go for practitioner part, I can go for practitioner part. That means same system, two different, same way, two different directions. And you can choose both. I'm thinking that I'm sure that you know one guy who lives in Stuttgart. We are trying to make the video on breathing, how it functions, how his mind functions, like the emanations. So if you have a time in the morning, please practice, because I don't know how is your practice, but for me, if I chant, my mouthly I'm chanting, but my mind goes somewhere else. But I sit and try to control the mind. You cannot control the mind. Try to calm down. Try to put your mind into prana. Then your mind becomes very small. That is called meditations. Your mind is boundaryless, but you can train. Come back to small. Once your mind coming into few inches like this, then you will understand the breathing. Otherwise, breathing, what? You even don't feel the body. Many of people, they even don't know they're breathing or not. Because their body become very zombie. So body become a sensitive or sensations. You have to practice breathing and meditations both. And that will bring your body into sensations. When the body is sensation, then your mind, where they're going, you will understand that. Breathe, yes, mind and breath, both are same. No boundary. But you can reduce it. You can reduce, you can reduce, come. At the end, your breathing circulations, breathing system become also like this, 1 inch. Or then your mind also become 1 inch. And that a stage, your body become a light. And that light might stay, maybe, I don't know how, depending on your practice, maybe stay for 1 minute is very difficult. Maybe 10 seconds also fantastic. If you are, otherwise 4 seconds, 3 seconds. And this 3 seconds to 4 seconds, you're depending on your mind, how you want to heal. And this 3 seconds, 4 seconds, this moment, if you turn it into the healing process, you can heal many internal organs problems. Many things inside channels occurring, nadis can be cleansed. When the mind cleans it, everything cleans it. When the body has no sensations, then the mind is also blockage. Then it nose is also blockage. So main thing is nose has to be clean, okay? It does not mean that clean does not mean that put the brush, no. Because nose is made it for, especially for breathing. Mouth is made it for, especially for food eating, chewing. Am I right? And then many of us, we choosing wrong diet, wrong food, and nose block. And when the nose block, when you sleep, go to bed, you open by mouth. And then when the mouth opens, then right? And if your girlfriend sleep next to your girlfriend, will run away. And if kids, when their nose block, when the kids sleeping their mouth open, then their teeth become like this, crocodile. Not shape, it will go out like this. So best is always keep clean nose. Channel means breathe properly from nose.
And what food to avoid not to close the nose?
Before going bed, don't go for cold water.
No cold water?
No cold water.
Okay.
If many people, they even in summer, they take extra cold water, drink. And morning, slowly, 1 time, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, slowly, this hole become more and more slime, liquid. And then your eye cannot see clearly, and then your nose cannot breathe properly, and slowly, all blockage started. So, few days before going to bed, just drink warm water, or before going to bed, or ginger tea. Try for a few days, and what is the result comes at? If nothing comes, you lost nothing. If you have something comes at, you win something. If you win something, then please share to people, because these are people needed. Many people, they have nose blockage. And then they operate it 1 time and 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. At the end, then there's no nose, gone. So that's why I don't mean not to operate, okay? I cannot use these words, but try to keep good circulation. Good circulation. When this circulation, you should avoid cold things.
Okay, so avoiding the cold things, and also I remember you were always recommending the hot water in the morning.
Yeah, I'm drinking here now. It's a beer glass. This is my breakfast. I drink every day 2 of like this. If you drink, try to be friend with the warm water or hot water, okay?
Okay.
It will give you very joyful. I said before, people drinking cold water, extra cold water. Why they drink cold water? They want their body to become a cold, calm down, cooling down. And if your body want to cool down and more, and you become less energy, then one day nobody want to touch it. I said just before, like when the body is cold, no life, nobody want to touch it. They will throw you, you know. Even your own kids, they get fear to touch my dad. Oh, he's gone now. Oh, run away. You know, they don't want to see it. So be a friend with a life. Please drink ginger tea. Ginger tea is very, very good for thinning the blood. Some people has very thick blood because we eat too much processed food, you know. So very good, please. I don't mean you don't take alcohol or this is blah, blah, blah. I drink everyday beer. Some people, they call me, I'm a beer yoga master. But I have my system, rhythm. Get up in the morning, I drink it. And nose block because every morning I have a practice. So if you don't practice it, please, before go to bed, drink warm water or hot water. Like as you drink tea or coffee, you can put the ginger. You can buy in supermarket ginger which is made by powder. So 1 small teaspoon, put in the cup like this big mug, fill the hot water and drink it. Very, very good. People who has a joint pain, this pain is very good for healing. You know uric acid, people who has a uric acid.
No. What is it?
Like joint, like let's say joint part, joint pain.
Hardensäure.
Ah, yeah.
Oi!
Chumba, hello.
Stomach acid, yeah.
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 It's very, very good. You know people who has a gastric, gas formation, after a certain age, 35, 40, and when you take so much protein, because body cannot digest it, then body creating the gas. It's very, very good, ginger.
Great. Yeah, so wow, Chumba, so much information you shared with us and insights. And yeah, I would say the hour is almost over, but I would ask other people, like whoever has a question, to also ask you.
Yeah.
And yeah, so you can share some more of the information what people would like to know.
Sorry, what time it is now in your place?
My place, it's 1 hour earlier, so my place is now shortly before 11. Yours shortly before 12, I think now, yeah.
It's a very close by Scotland.
Not so far away, yeah.
Oh, I have an invitation in Scotland, maybe.
Ah, wow! So then we will come definitely.
Yes.
Yeah, my wife.
Hello. And Chumba, can I have one question? Because you said that a lot of the cooling effects of the processed food has a negative impact on our body. Can we alleviate it by heating it up with ginger water, or we should apply different food as well?
You see, now these days almost 60% of the foods are processed food.
Yeah.
So if keep on going processed food, and many kids now, you see, a certain age, even they're young, they have problem. Processed food is creating the acid.
Yeah.
So you need to have lively food. If this once a day, you can have lively food. Morning or lunch or whatever, live food.
So you mean like a raw food, or like a fermented?
like fruits.
Okay.
Fruit, but without yogurt and milk.
Okay. Because I also know that Ayurveda says that when you eat too much of the raw food, like raw vegetables or raw fruit, also then you can add a lot of fire in your organs. So how much raw food should be eaten during the winter time and during the summer time then?
Food goes accordingly your weight. Example, let's say if your body is, let's say, 58 kilos or 60 kgs,
yes,
you might be eating per day 60 gram or something like this.
Okay, like proportionally, sometimes maybe we should eat more hot food than the raw. Like it changes during the seasons, would you say?
There is not that much.
Not that much.
Not that much. Eat what you like, say. Easy.
And drink a lot of beer.
Some people say, oh, we thought this yoga teacher must be like blah, 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 blah. But you are like normal, I say, I'm happy to be how I am,
Yeah. It's great to hear that you are also quite balanced.
Thank you.
Okay,
actually, you see, the problem inside a problem, it's a physical problem or whatever circulation problem or whatever problem is, problem come from what you're putting input. So input through that, you can recognize yourself, be science on yourself. Oh, why? Let's say example, if I go to India, if I eat the curry, I get diarrhea. Oh, why I have a diarrhea? Then you think back, yesterday I ate curry. Then you understand I should not eat that curry, It's not suitable for your food, your stomach. So like this, body science is very, 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 very interesting. Body science includes your discipline. Your body needs a very much discipline. We just put everything from mouth what we want to say, no? Yeah. No, because you don't know it sometimes which type of motor is your runs it. Maybe diesel motor or gasoline motor, who knows it, So if you run with a gasoline motor, if you put the diesel, of course you get upside down. Yeah. So that's why body has a very, very discipline. Best is evening after 6, after 7, not eating. And if you really want to have a discipline, between 9:30 to 10, go to bed, sleep. Boom. 9, go to bed, or 10, exactly sharp, you're going to bed. And if you have this habit, you become very, very healthy. Okay. Like I have never been until now, and I don't know, 25 years, no dentist, no doctor, nothing.
Yeah, I remember actually Shamarpa Rinpoche was always advising going to bed at least 1 or 2 hours before midnight. He said that then the body benefits a lot.
Yeah.
But the last question for me is how to recognize that the food you're eating is not compatible for your motor. So you mentioned diarrhea. If you have a diarrhea, then it's like, no, your body says no. What other signals we might?
Diarrhea means, you see, body cannot take it. So your motors are strong, so he's throwing it. Because some digestion system not good, they keep it inside.
Yeah.
And slowly constipations. Then it goes intestine, 1 layer, 2 layer, 3 layer, and then intestine layer. Then slowly you start creating all problem, like not only gas formation, not only acidic gas. It creates cancer. It creates any kind of things. So some people who has a digestion strong, they release it. So main thing is keep clean stomach. If your stomach is clean, you don't have to worry in your life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why so beneficial is exercise that you also recommend in Nauli to clean the.
Yeah, ask your friend, ask your teacher, or ask your husband.
She can do it already.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
He taught me well.
Nice. Give people, teach. He is very good. I'm happy that you're giving teaching. You teach people nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, maybe someone else has a question.
Yeah, please. Now is the chance to ask Chumba a question. Just unmute yourself on the screen, and then you can speak.
I would like to ask a question. I'm here in Australia and it's already evening, 8 o'clock.
Oh.
And I'm practicing in the morning my breathing every morning. And I'm so much better since I do that. But I would like to know, is it better to meditate first or to breathe first?
Okay, both are nice. What do you prefer? What your body said?
When I wake up, I like to breathe first.
Yeah, go breathe first.
And then I'm calm.
And then you come meditate. Breathe, you see, when you breathe or when you wake up, when you breathe, it cleans the channels, nadis, Idala, Pingala, Shushma nadis. There's 3 nadis. Actually, you cannot describe as there is channel like this, Idala, Pingala, Shushma nadi. These are all mind imaginating. But they will cleanse the 72,000 different types of channel can clean by your breathing from your nose. That's why please, when you breathe, not from mouth, always start from nose.
Yeah.
When the nose breathing goes up and all down, it's clean all your. Where you say where you from?
I'm in Australia.
Okay, your breathing is very much like you're cleansing your highway to Australia.
That's good.
Okay? So when your highways are clean, you can drive very easy. There is no obstacle. Once your channels are cleansed, then you sit, meditate. Your mind becomes very strong sensations. And when mind is sensations, that means your mind is connected with your body. Because many of us, we don't know what I am doing because mind is always outside. And somebody come and touch, hi, it touch like this and say, hi, hello, you say, he's touching, then you understand that means sensation there. But once you breathe, and then later you meditate, the mind and body together, like the horse, somebody's riding on a horse and rider together. Then you know which directions you want to go. That means you are not drunk with alcohol. You're clear mind, so you know how to ride the horse.
Thank you, Chumba Lama.
Thank you.
Very much.
I'm happy.
Hi, I have another question, Chumba. You said the nose is important for breathing. Some people, or a lot of people I know, do this rinsing the nose with salt water. I hate it, but would that be beneficial also to open the nose?
Yeah, when the nose opens it, your many things will change. Number 1, eye vision will be clear. Number 2, headache will be gone. Nose, number 3, your sinusity will go on. Number 4, which growing inside, meat growing or all these things, it will slowly, it goes back. In my experience, even goes back the bone, because sometimes in the evening I'm sitting with my friends and drinking beer, cold beer, and morning I get the very bones growing, and then sit like this, and it goes back.
Yeah.
The nose cleaning is very, 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 very important. Those who going with the nadis or pranic and energy, nose is the main thing, gate for prana, because we have nose.
Mm-hmm. But would you recommend rinsing the nose with salt water, like pouring in the water and let it go out again? Or
well, you see, this I cannot say nothing. So because in this world, everybody's trying to bring their own best. So, but it's up to you. If the rinsing doesn't make benefit, then why you want to do it?
Yeah, I don't want to do it, actually. I hate it, but I thought when it's beneficial, I would give it another shot, so to say. Yeah. But anyway, I will come to your course in Salzbrunn in November, so I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, thanks a lot.
But
Okay.
please try to keep nose channels always clean, okay? Try to make it. That means avoid, try to go less gas water, you know, bleach water.
Yeah.
Gas water, try to go less very cold chill. I don't mean don't drink it. You can go, but reduce it.
Yeah.
Before going to bed, go for some warm water, hot things. It will make your body warm. It will make everything warm, opens it.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Thank you. Okay.
It was nice talking to you all.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Chumba.
Yeah.
So any other question? Otherwise, I would say we finish for today.
Yeah, thank you so much, Chumba Lama.
Yes.
One thing, please.
Thank you very much.
Please, all of you, please, if you can, try to make once a week fasting. Doesn't matter which date is once a week, one day fasting.
Like not eating anything, only drinking, or?
Not eating anything, I don't think in the West is so difficult, you know.
Mm.
You can very reduce it, very reduce. That means evening food, nothing. You can eat lunch, but evening nothing.
Okay.
And always try to keep stomach clean. Now, one thing comes in my mind. Many of you think breathing, what is the breathing? Yeah, we're all breathing, but we have problem. Breathing has a system, this please note down, okay? Breathing should be like a balloon. You know, balloon is when I blow it, when the air comes in, it goes blowing it. When the air goes out, balloon goes back. So same thing, you practice this inhaling time, stomach should out, belly should out, chest should out, like, oh, like I'm strong man, like this. And then when you exhale, everything goes back, like I'm a skinny, fasting, beautiful woman, let's say. So this, please practice every day, 2 to 3 minutes. It will change you a lot. Your lung become brighter. The alveoli become the balloon in the lung, the air sac become a clean. Your thyroid become a clean. It can be changed many. Just inhale from nose, inhale and hold it. You don't have to count for number. You can hold for a few seconds or 10 seconds, or if you can hold for 10 minutes, I don't know. And then exhale. Exhale from mouth. Not the, don't do this, okay? This is like small baby in Himalaya when they cannot shit. Mother say, but inhale from nose, hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 until 10, and then exhale from mouth. Sounds like this from the thyroid gland. When the sounds come from thyroid gland started getting a balance. Your immune system started getting balance. When the thyroid gland upside down, the immune system become upside down. So it will cleanse it, thyroid gland. If you do this several times, 3 minutes a day in the morning, before you're having your coffee or before you're having your whatever, let's say, practice this. And please, if this, go for 1 week to 10 days. If you like it, do continue. If it's good for you, share to your neighbor. You don't need my name, nothing. Just share to your neighbor what is good. It can heal many people. Asthma problem is very, very good, this thing, breathing. Inhale, holding and exhale through it. Just practice this. Okay?
Okay, thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you. To Kritsi Mitananda.
Kvirtinahat. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Chumba.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye, Jonas.
Bye.
Also, bye.
Bye. Have a beautiful
Bye.
day.
Bye.
Thanks so much.